Alright guys, what's up? It's Kingler, Bangler, here to do another draft reveal. Kind of fell off with the spring fling. Wasn't really our season. Kind of stopped making the content. It was, wasn't required anyway, so after I stopped having fun with it, I just kind of finished out the season. Did end up getting our win, but took too many weeks, So what are you going to do? Anyway, back in Academy, here I am. I'm going to do a quick little reveal of my draft. I'm excited to use the guys and just kind of keep it pushing from there. I will be uploading every week, the battle once a week. Hopefully the mental could stay strong. We just want to have a good time, really, and that's really about it. I'd love to perform, make playoffs, but I just want to commit this season to trying to have more fun when I'm playing and not worry so much about doing well. So here we are. First up, so since we're going for a fun season, I decided to use some mons I've never used in any of my experience in draft, whether it's Nat Dex, Regional, or whatever. So I took Darkrai first overall. You can see him getting a little loose there, right there, warming up, getting ready. You can see his stats pasted on screen: good attack, good speed. His ability's Bad Dreams, so if the opponent, if I put them to sleep with Hypnosis or something, they'll lose like 1/8 of their health every turn they're asleep, as long as Darkrai is in. Some items that you might see me run, I might bring those every week, I might not bring them at all, but Scarf sets are popular. Focus Sash, Hypnosis for like a lead, Suicide lead just to put one to bed, I don't know if that's worth it. Nasty Plot, same kind of deal. Life Orb just for damage. Choice Specs if you really want to, make use of that 135 attack. You're going to see items that I may or may not use on every page. I just felt like that space was missing something. And I wasn't really sure exactly where to go from that, go where I was going to go with that space. So decided to throw in some items. I don't have any of the names posted yet. I haven't even really thought about this team that much outside of having to make this video. So the nicknames will come when I do my, week 1 battle video. They'll be up there, probably, the name of the mon with something going on. But for now, nameless Darkrai. There he is. Moving on to our second overall pick. Same thing, I've never used Golden Go. Came back to me in round 2, thought it'd be a good chance to get him in there. I already have a dark type, so I figured Steel Ghost was alright to bring in. We want a fighting resist for sure, so just see what he can do. Good as gold, so he's immune to status moves. That does make him, he's also a ghost type, so you can't spin on him and then you can't defog, because I think that lowers his evasion, which will then fail. So just a really annoying mon to play against. Good for keeping hazards up. Some items, like I said, I might bring these, I might never bring these, but some common sets, lefties, boots, scarf, focus sash, air balloon, specs, if you just want to throw a hard make it rain. And yeah, pretty simple stuff here. No name yet, but we'll get there. I'm thinking I'm going to call him Jover. It's Jover, but I'm not 100% on that yet. Next up, I got Mr. Orlando T. I have used this mon before, but he's very good, and I wanted a physical threat. Abilities Intimidate, so we're always lowering their attack. Same thing, Choice Band, Life Orb, Boots, Scarf, that's all popular. Could also just do lefties. He gets knockoff, that's not an item, but you know what I mean. Just a good all-around annoying mon to deal with. Then I continued my plethora of mons I've never used before with Raging Bolt. Photosynthesis, obviously, his highest stat will get boosted in the sun, is usually how it goes. Items outside of booster energy, I didn't put it on there because I felt like it's obvious the photosynthesis guys are going to, a lot of times, the booster item is a normal set for all of them. But other things you could do, like Life Orb, Choice Specs, Boots, Lefties, you could do Air Balloon. Like I said, these items don't really mean a lot, but just some basic ideas and something to fill the look. Another big special attack, really fat HP, not the quickest guy in the world. My team's getting a little special heavy. We don't really do much to address that. It's all good though, we'll figure it out. Articuno, this is one of my Terra captains. They're not on screen, but he will be Terra. He's got Terra Ice, Terra Water, and Terra Ground. There is the 3 choices I have for that. His ability, Pressure and Snow Cloak. Pressure obviously just lowers the PP of the move you use against him. Snow Cloak isn't allowed because it boosts evasion in snow. Just an annoying mon, fast Spadef Wall, decent speed. And then yeah, I'm going to be able to tear this guy to the 3 types: ice, water, and ground. And as we get kind of going here, that will become more apparent, because I forgot to include the Terra icon in this little intro that I made already. It's all good though, gonna keep it pushing. After Articuno, we went ahead and drafted Tentacruel. I wanted a good off, so we went Rapid Spin. Clear Body, stops enemies from lowering my stats. Same thing, pretty fat Spadef, pretty good speed. Rocky Helmet's good. Black Sludge or Leftovers is good. Heavy Duty Boots to stop, hazard damage, and so we can get the spin off. Just kind of a good Utilmon here. He's a grounded poison, so it absorbs T-Spikes. I don't know, I just feel like there's a lot of overlapping roles in my team, and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to give it a shot, like I said, because there's a lot of mons that I want to try that I haven't tried before. Of the 6 mons that I have drafted up to this point, the only mon that I've used previously is Lando. So we're going to see how it goes, but it's getting tough. I drafted Chestnut here for a good fighting resist, as well as he has spikes. I wanted to try and get as many options for hazards as I could with my Goldango. Rocky Helmet, Boots, Lefties are all good items. I don't think anybody's running a Focus Sash. You could, but that's whatever on that. And he is a physical defensive wall. Kind of need one of those. He's got a decent attack, but I feel like no one's ever really, too worried about Chestnut offensively. But I'm going to see what I can cook up this season. He does have some offensive sets. I know that some people like to run Belly Drum and stuff, so that's there. The ability's there, but just kind of another good pivot, annoying guy, hazard guy. And then next up I got Mr. Mousehold. He has this is my other Terra Captain. It'll be normal, ghost, or fire. Same thing, I didn't put the little emblems above him. Kind of forgot for this draft video, but it'll be alright, all good in the Daniel Hood. We got Technician as an ability, Cheek Pouch as an ability, and then I think he's got another one that's like Friend Guard or something, but it's only applicable in VGC or doubles, and I'm not playing that, so I didn't even write it down. The main one here is Technician. I think Cheek Pouch lets you eat a berry again or something if you just ate one last turn. I don't know. It's not really. If I'm not Technician, we forgot to change the ability. Don't let me try and misguide you in ever thinking that I'm running Cheek Pouch unironically. Items, Choice Scarf, got a decent speed. Wide Lens, Population Bomb is a good spammable move. Life Orb, Covert Cloak. You could also wear protective pads for Rocky Helmets to stop stuff from hurting you from Population Bomb spam. It gets Tidy Up, which will clear the field. It also raise my attack. Just a good Terra Captain in my mind, and we'll see how it goes. Pretty simple from there. Next up, I'm bringing in Gardevoir. I wanted a fairy type. I was missing one 9 rounds into the draft. I also thought it'd be cool to get more of an offensive one. As you can see, overlapping, real problem here. I've got a lot of special attack. Boy, if you need something attack specially, I've got 6 options. Physically, gonna be an issue. All good though. Scarf, Life Orb, Specs are all real. You can obviously run any other item. Focus Sash, again, don't know how real that is. Synchronize is, if I get status, it'll give, apply that status back to the mon that gave it to me, and then Trace will let me copy the ability of whatever's in. So there's cool uses for that, like copy Regenerator, get your health back, or copy Photosynthesis and Sun to boost your speed or your attack based on what your set is. Just some cool little niche things, and I liked that it was offensive fairy and not one of the fat fucks like Sylveon or something, Screamtail that gets used in every league all the time. And then to round the draft out, decided to get a little, you might say, more specially defensive, because I don't have enough of that apparently. Umbreon's good for HP and defense as well, but it's really just the ability to throw some wishes around, keep the team healthy. Synchronize, same thing. If I get status, it'll bounce that status back. Inner Focus, immune to Intimidate and can't be flinched, but Synchronize is usually the play, but could be uses for Inner Focus. And then you just keep, Rocky Helmet on, Boots, Lefties, Covert Cloak, in case, someone wants to, I don't even know what. You don't want to run Inner Focus. You want to be Synchronized, but you don't want to get flinched still. Covert Cloak, there you go. And yeah, that's really about it. Pretty interesting team. A little I'm a little wary. Like I made it pretty clear in this little short recap. I'm not in love with the fact that I don't really have physical attackers. I obviously have physical attackers. I've got Lando at 145 attack, Chestnut's at 107. Mousehold is usually a Terra and tidy up, and then attack physically kind of threat. So like they're there, but I just feel like I'm missing one more strong physical threat, because especially I've got Gardevoir, Raging Bolt, Dark Rifle, Dango, like Articuno and Tentacruel attack specially, even though it's not the highest skill that they have. It's just, yeah, it's a little off balance, but a lot of these mons I haven't used before. The only mons I've used for like full length seasons on this roster are Umbreon and Lando, so every other mon is generally new, or I maybe had it for a couple weeks when I was first starting mons, and I think that was only Chestnut. So we're gonna see what we can do. The idea here for this season is have fun. Don't care if we go 07. I want to try and cook some fun sets and just have a good time and not get too disappointed or angry when I lose. It's going to be hard because I'm extremely competitive, so when I spend a lot of time prepping and making the video, it does not feel good to go out there and just get destroyed. So that's my personal goal, what I'm going to work on this season. Other than that, I'll see you guys for week 1. Kingler out.